Welcome to St John's for our weekly update. The big news this week is that the Cathedral Council, with the concurrence of the Cathedral Chapter, have decided that the time has come for us to offer marriage blessings to anyone who wants their relationship blessed. That means that people from the LGBTIQA+ community can now come to the Cathedral to have their wedding or their marriage blessed. It's a big move for us. This community is a very affirming community, and so it's a great joy for us to be able to offer that. As you'll be aware, there's been a long process leading up to this. The appellate tribunal made a determination several years ago now that there was nothing to prevent that from happening in the life of the Church. We have been waiting for the meeting of General Synod to take place. The meeting of our own Synod happened over the weekend, and a report was received there as a result of the talking circles that we've had in the life of the diocese, which revealed, as we would expect, that we live in a mixed economy church. So there are people who are in favour of blessing of marriages, there are those who are against, and there are those who don't particularly want it to happen but are prepared to live with it. And that just shows the diversity of the Anglican Church. Here at St John's, we've had a number of listening events. We've listened to the voices of the LGBTIQA+ community. Those who want marriage to remain as it is have also made their voices heard and have been heard. But the community as a whole seeks to be an affirming place, and so we're going to proceed with offering blessings in the very near future. And for me, personally, it is a really great joy to be able to announce that. As I mentioned a moment ago, Synod was held over the last weekend. Friday night happened here at the Cathedral. We were able to offer worship as well as the gift of hospitality, so thank you to those who helped provide and serve the soup and the wine and the bread. I've received many expressions of gratitude. People think it's wonderful that we provide the space, literally, for people to come together and to celebrate the gift of being together. So thank you for that gift that you helped to offer. Our Synod reps are producing a report on the proceedings of Synod, which will be available in monthly notices this Sunday. 3 weeks ago we had our Visioning Day, and the book of Proceedings is being finalised, so it'll soon be available for you to look at, to reflect on, and to see which of the activities that bubbled up you would like to be part of. One area of interest and concern was that of homelessness. As you'll be aware, the Cathedral has a very active ministry to the homeless. We have up to a dozen people sleep here each night, and we provide blankets and snacks as well as support, and just the gift of acknowledging that these people exist. To further our ministry amongst the homeless, the Action Group is hosting a talking circle on Sunday after the 9:30 service to look at ways that the Cathedral community might do more to assist homelessness and to advocate for the building of homes. So please do come along and listen and be part of that talking circle on Sunday after the 9:30 service. Sunday also sees the commencement of NAIDOC Week, a really important week in the life of the Australian community as we celebrate the gift of First Nations culture. The Reverend Alex Gator will be our preacher at the 9:30 service on Sunday as one of the ways in which we enter into NAIDOC Week. Other events that we have happening in our life over the next week include wine before breakfast tomorrow on Friday. That's the opportunity to have Eucharist together and then have breakfast together. On Sunday we have the Labyrinth Walk after the 9:30 service, and we also have mystics, theologians and God botherers on Sunday evening. This month we're joined by Bishop Bill, who will talk about Oscar Romero. Then on Wednesday we have Wasting Time with God with the Reverend Richard Browning. And finally Thursday there's the next in our series of free morning concerts. In terms of our vaccination policy, our policy changes again on Sunday. From Sunday onwards, there is no need for people to demonstrate that they are vaccinated in order to attend the 7:30 a.m. service on Sunday, which means that there are now no restrictions on attendance at the cathedral for the unvaccinated. We do, however, still encourage you to wear a mask. As the Chief Health Officer for Queensland remarked during the week, we are in the midst of the outbreak of multiple viruses, and there are many people, including very young children, who are being hospitalised with respiratory distress. And mask wearing is a very simple but effective way for us to protect not only ourselves but others. In fact, that's the way I like to look at it, is that if I'm wearing a mask and happen to be infected without knowing it, I'm less likely to infect others. And as you'd be aware, that was certainly the case on Easter Day. I tested positive for COVID at lunchtime, which meant that I had spent the previous 9 hours amongst people, and I was infectious, but I was wearing a mask for the whole time. And so mask wearing can't be underestimated. And so to birthdays for this week, we say happy birthday to Helen Possel, Helen Wooten, Blair Martin and Denzel Scrivens. Thank you for the rich way in which you contribute to the life of the cathedral community. Do be looking out for the book of Proceedings from the Visioning Day. There's lots of opportunities for us to enhance our ministry and our outreach. Thank you for being part of the group of people who look after each other. That's one of the most important things we can do, and that's often just a matter of, if we think of someone, giving them a call. I know that can be a very effective form of ministry. Peace be with you.